In this chapter, we will explore Python dictionaries, which are collections of key-value pairs. The dictionary is Python's implementation of the map. For example, this map contains two entries. The entry keys are the country codes, and the entry values are the corresponding country names. Here's the same map as a Python dictionary. A dictionary is a set of entries surrounded by curly braces. An entry is a key and a value separated by a colon. As usual, Python ignores whitespace characters unless they are part of a string. Here is a dictionary with just one entry, name and Alex. A dictionary can span multiple lines. Here's an example with 3 entries. The entries are separated by commas. Both keys and values are expressions. Here's another valid dictionary. In the first entry, the key is 1 plus 2 and the value is the string 3. In the second entry, the key is add 1 and 1 and the value is subtract 3 and 1. And in the third entry, the key is the string Bob, and the value is the string Dole. If we write a dictionary with duplicate keys, Python will only keep the last entry that contains the key. For instance, if you wrote this dictionary, Python will store the following in the object store. Notice how both the first and third entries have the key of 1, and Python only kept the last one. Finally, dictionaries are expressions, so we can assign them to variables. For example, here we assign a dictionary with 2 entries to variable x. As with lists, we can use square brackets to access dictionary entries. But while we access list elements by numerical index, we access dictionary entries by the entry key. For example, x of US equals USA. Python looks in dictionary X for entry key US. The entry value is USA. The dictionary index is an expression, so we can use variables as indices, as we can see here. Also, we can assign this operation to a variable. For example, we can write y equals x at name. As with lists, we can update a dictionary entry using the setItem operation. Here's an example. This updates the entry with the key UK to value France. If an entry with a key does not exist, a new entry will be created. For example, x at ng equals Nigeria creates a new entry with key ng and the value Nigeria. We can call the keys method to retrieve the dictionary entry keys. Here's an example program. In the first statement, we construct a dictionary with 3 entries and assign it to variable x. Then we call x.keys and assign that to variable keys. Finally, we calculate the length of keys and see if it's equal to 3. Keys is the list AW, CU, and FJ. We can use the keys method to calculate the number of entries in the dictionary and determine whether the dictionary contains some key. Note that in Python 3, the keys method returns a view rather than a list, but it still serves the same purpose. As with Python lists, LWPython stores dictionaries in the object store. For example, consider this assignment statement. Python pushes the dictionary to the object store, then creates a new variables map entry with key y and value reference, where reference is the location of the dictionary object in the object store. Try running this example program in the simulator to get a feel for how dictionaries work.